Hello, everybody out there. We are here. This is Jarhead Hot Takes with your favorite Jarhead right here. Yeah, we're gonna do up some Motivation Monday. It should be a good episode or a good little run here. But I gotta be honest with you. I'm excited to do these things every day. I'm excited about where we're going with this, what we're doing, uplifting everybody out there, trying to make things better in the world, trying to make things just all around everything that you need to stay motivated. And yeah, it's just it's a good deal. I'm loving it, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I don't know if you're going to enjoy yourself as much as I enjoy myself, but hey, it's all good. And if it's just me, it's just me having a good time. I'm okay with that. I got to do something over here. I apologize. But let's see here. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, dag nabbit. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting there. Sorry about this, everybody. Let me get in here. I shouldn't have to. Should pay more attention and not have to do this, but I do apologize. Go to accounts. Okay. Here we go. And we're moving, and we're moving, and we're moving, and we're moving. Okay, let me get back on here. Okay, here we are. We're back. All right, sorry about that, everybody. It's out there. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? This is Motivation Monday. All right, that's a new thing we got going on, Motivation Monday. And I'm just going to tell you, this is going to be a pretty good one, in my opinion. Motivation Monday, discipline wins daily. Discipline wins daily. That's a pretty big statement, when you're talking about discipline. That's a big deal, right? You got to own the day, though, right? And how do you own a day? Well, that's where discipline comes in. Discipline is, being able to do the things that you need to get done in a timely manner and holding yourself accountable to that, right? Making sure that you're setting goals for yourself, making sure that you're meeting those goals. And when you're doing discipline, you've got to you just got to find the right I guess the right, what am I trying to think of or say here? You got to find the right system that works for you when you're talking about discipline, right? Now, I've heard and I've seen an individual say, and it was a Navy SEAL, but I don't remember who it was. I'm sure somebody out there will know, but said something about the first thing they do in the day is they make their rack or make their bed, because at a minimum, they accomplished one thing. At a minimum, they accomplished that one thing for the day. But you got to set yourself up for success. You got to make sure that you're going in there. You're getting all the things lined out that you need to do. So I used to use a planner, right? The Franklin Covey planner is what I used to use. So if anybody out there's ever used the Franklin Covey planners, that's a fantastic planner, and it's an awesome way to do it. There's nothing wrong with using a planner, and but you got to be religious about going into it every single day and making sure that you're updating it and writing down everything that you need to write down. And if you do that and you stay on track, then it's fairly easy to keep up with everything. It's easy to win the day when the day is planned out. Yes, there are going to be things that pop up from time to time. I get that, and that's going to happen, but that's okay. You need to plan in your day a time that, hey, there's stuff that popped up. I got to know that I've got to have an hour. I got to have 2 hours for things that just pop up, because that happens, and it happens pretty regular. You got to get prepared for those types of things as well. But here's what I think. You in order to have that discipline in the day, the discipline to follow through with everything, you got to have a plan. And if you're not planning and you're not doing that when it comes to trying to win every single day, you're going to have a hard time. I'm not saying that you can't do it, because you can. It just might be a little more difficult. And some people way smarter than others. Some people can just off the top of their head remember just about everything that they need to do. Some people can probably remember everything that they got to do. And good on you, man. If you got a memory like that, and steel trap type of memory, man, I'm envious. I mean, that's something that not everybody has the ability to have, and that's okay. But one of the things that I say about it is, if you don't have a good memory and you can't just recall things, then you write them down. And you write it down to a date. You write it down to a specific task or something of that nature. That way you can recall, okay, when did I do this? Or what was I think, or who was I talking to whenever I did this? And then that will spur, okay, go back in your notes and go back in your planner, go back in whatever it is that you have. And you can look at it and be like, okay, that's what I was saying there. That's what I needed to get done. Or that's that one thing that I was missing, something of that nature. But that's huge, man. Huge. If you are not planning, you are behind the power curve. I don't care who you are, you're behind the power curve. You need to start planning out your day. You need to sit down and think about what your days consist of, right? If I'm going to work, I need to sit down and say, okay, what are all the things that I need to accomplish today? What are all the things I need to accomplish this week? What are all the things I need to accomplish this month, right? And you need to look at all those things and then prioritize how you're going to accomplish things. And if you can do that in a task list type of setting, or in a schedule or of some nature, that just makes the day that much easier, because you have, we used to call it the plan of the day, right? You have your own plan of the day. You have I'm going to be here at this time. I'm going to do this at this time. And then I'm going to transition to this task, and then this, and then this. And if you do it that way, you're set up. And if you schedule in times of, hey, I'm going to have a 2-hour shift, where I can place in there wherever I need to. That way, if something surprises me and comes up last minute and I need to jump on something right away, I can do that. And I have that time scheduled in. But you got to go in. You got to prioritize it. Sometimes you have so many tasks that you're like, I can't get them all done in one day. And that's okay. But prioritize those tasks. When are those tasks due? When do you need to get this done by? That way, if you can push something to the next day, you push it to the next day, or push it to the next week if you can push it to the next week. But you got to keep yourself engaged every single day. You got to sit down with your planner. You got to sit down with your notes, and you got to say, what do I have today? And I got to be honest, I am not the best at it nowadays, because I don't really do that, to be honest with you. Should I? Yes, I should. Have I? Nope, I sure haven't. And that's just something that I need to work on. I think we all can work on that. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. Discipline wins daily, right? Own the day. Own the day. Don't let the day own you. That's what we need to make sure that we're doing, owning that day, planning, getting things across to everybody that needs to be done, making sure that we get our tasks done, making sure that we're planning properly in order to have an effective week and have a disciplined week to own the entire week, the entire month, the entire year, right? Those are the things that we need to start working on. Well, that's really all that I was going to talk about today. Today's short and sweet. We're right about just over 9 minutes right now. So thanks for tuning in, for those that do. And I also need to give a big shout out, man. I am impressed, and I'm almost kind of freaked out, but Brazil has downloaded over 800 episodes this month, and they are leading the way, man. Brazil, and then US coming in second. I think there's like 500 so downloads, something of that nature. So the US, come on, Merca, we got to step up our game, and we got to download these episodes. But and then of course India, I think, is coming in third, which it's pretty wild. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was something that was pushed out to social media or something of that overseas. But if that's the case, hey, Brazil, if this isn't a fluke and you guys are out there listening, man, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and make some comments. Let me know specifically where you are out there. That goes for everybody, anybody in the U.S., anybody around the world. Let me know where you are. Shoot a message. What do you think about the podcast? But let's start engaging. Let's start talking back and forth on it. So make sure you go see those podcasts. You can get them on any streaming service. You can go to my website. That's thelostart.podbean.com. You can go there. You can see it directly from the website if you're on your computer. You can also download on any other streaming service. You can download on, I almost said TikTok. That's not right. You can download on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Podchaser. There's all kinds of different ones out there that you can download. So I just ask you, please download them. That helps with my numbers. This month, I'm over 2,000. I think I have 2,500 downloads, which is, for me, is insane. I've never even come close to that. In fact, I don't even think I've really gone over 1,000. Maybe I have once or twice, but not very often. So to all those around the world that are helping, man, thank you. I appreciate it. Pass this along to your friends, pass it along to your family. Let's lift everybody up, right? Let's take every single day and try to be positive, try to go out and just be excited about what we got going on here, this thing called life. All right. Ownership, right? We talked about ownership of time, ownership of results, ownership of the day, owning the day. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's my call to action right here. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Take command of your morning and win the day. Take command of your morning and win the day. Man, that's awesome. Take control. If you need a planner, get a planner, but plan out your day. Take control of it. Take command of your morning and win your day. All right. With that, hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, thanks across the world for everybody downloading. Brazil, you're leading the way. I appreciate it. US, you're in second. India is in third. So keep downloading, keep enjoying the podcast, and we will talk another time. Stay motivated. Change your socks. The Lost Art of Fishing Stories, written by Andrew Cox. Get your copy today. Go to Amazon and search The Lost Art of Fishing Stories.